Eccoli che tornano, finalmente ragazzi, sta per iniziare lo scontro finale, tra virgolette. Una resa dei conti con la caccia selvaggia. L'ho fatto.
Welcome back, child.
Sorry!
Oh, che caruccia.
My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. Just like I
Davvero?
remembered.
What?
Finalmente un po' d'amore. Aia. No, 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 non ti gira. No, ma ha baciato lei. Oddio santo. Perché? Perché ste cose?
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here.
Mannaggia la
Come
Madosca.
inside.
Damn, it's good to see you again.
It's grown cool. Come, we should hold council.
Che cazzo io ho detto? Oddio ragazzi, non ci ho pensato a quella parola. Oddio, non ci ho pensato.
Yen, you know the wild hunt better than anyone else.
Ah, mannaggia a me no, va. Gli ieni faranno sempre quella fino a mo'. Perché scegliere tra ste due? Perché? Ma perché? Ma che serve scegliere? Siamo di mentalità aperta, facciamo tutte e due insieme, dai. Daccia. Oh, ciao, guarda un po' che ci sta. Heilmar. Ci si può parlare con questi che ho invitato? Chissà se basteranno a difendere Siri.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Stammi
Farewell,
bene, no?
Craig.
Niente di interessante. Oddio, quello mi hanno lasciato qua. Zoltan, ciao Zoltan.
You found her.
Vendi la roba,
The
Zoltan.
hunt was after her.
Bring all your tools with you?
Thought to myself, a battle of...
Thought right.
Plan to top that by brewing some more Mahakam and mix. Shade so volatile, you need but glance.
Ottimo. Bestiare qualcosa per me, cosa abbiamo da
Going to
creare?
craft some-
Of course.
No, vado veloce ragazzi a sti dialoghi, Mi servirebbe una mi crea un'armatura un po' più potente, se ce l'ho, se l'abbiamo sbloccato, però mi ricordo che qualcosa, ecco, tipo questa qua più 3. Più 3, quindi possiamo farlo, se no che abbiamo. No, questi più 3, questi forse me li prendo pure, me li prendo. Non sarebbero male, I guanti ce l'abbiamo? No. Armature livello 27, niente. Quindi non abbiamo armature, non ho trovato più niente, non ho trovato. Livello 26. Livello 16, più oddio, non è il massimo. Mamma mia, raga. Oh, eccolo, più 45, però ci mancano degli oggetti. Questa sarebbe molto, 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 molto buona. Già.
All right.
Peccato.
Certainly hope this gas will work.
Ermellino abbiamo portato, ragazzi, guardate.
You must just ignite it at the right moment.
And that hole,
Ottimo.
is that there for good?
She's one of us, Geralt.
Lambert, grande Lambert. Ragazzi, la stronzata è successa
Junk?
con una missione secondaria, perché io avevo portato Leto, lo ripeto sempre, lo so, però Escal. Ciao Escal. Avevo portato Leto, quello del Witcher di The Witcher 2. Chissà che fine ha fatto. Oh, ha portato VS, Roci, grandi.
Glad to see you.
Set out alone, Vest tracked me down. Insisted on coming.
Meglio,
I
non
went
devo
to give
trovarsi
you
di
a
soldati.
holiday for not asking my help, but I took it all out in Roach along the way.
Ah, c'è quindi.
Some old
Ah, lo sapevo, non poteva
What's
mancare,
this
cazzo.
son doing here?
We need him.
You might have forgotten what he did. I haven't.
Senti, mi rompe il cazzo.
I'm in command here. I make the decisions. You both know there are no debates when you're at war.
You know what, Geralt? I've done many things in my life I wish I hadn't. But I've always respected those who I served, always put my trust in them. Here, at Kaer Morhen, this will be the first time I do nothing.
No, che ho fatto? Mo se ne va. Te ne vai, ciao.
We'll stay and help. But we don't want him on our backs.
Oddio, stava sotto contratto come voi. Se tu sei un assassino, una spia e parli pure, parli. Mamma mia, fai il triplo, quadruplo gioco e parla e rompono il cazzo. Stiamo in guerra, mamma mia, ragazzi. Che cazzo. Sono fiero di aver salvato Witcher. Cazzo, stiamo prossimi all'estinzione.
Get everybody together. Time to talk.
Vabbè, dai, un bel gruppetto, dai. Certo, con le forze di Emery pure. Le reti Nilfgaard è tutta un'altra cosa, però. E alla fine di questi che abbiamo conosciuto manca chi manca? Manca la maga, la bionda, che è morta.
Thank you for coming.
E
Go out, hunt
Giga,
the
la
warriors.
disca, come si chiama?
Coming for Ciri. Wanna take her? We'll stop them.
How do you even know the hunt will show?
They always know where I teleport to, and they move from place to place in an instant.
So what's our plan?
Aridin, the king of the hunt. He's confident. He'll strike hard, hoping to defeat us with the force of the blow alone. We've got to take the initiative away from him. Foil his plan.
Spero di stare rispondendo bene, ragazzi.
It will scatter them, force them to land in the woods.
If they're dispersed out in the woods, we could hunt down small groups of riders.
Got our first volunteer for the hunting party. I'm the second.
Count me in too.
Tre Witcher.
Believed attack is the best defense.
The hunt will try to penetrate into the fortress through navigator portals. I can do nothing against this kind of magic, so you'll need to find and close as many as you can while hunting in the woods.
Lambert'll make us dimeridium bombs. Remember the formula?
Of course.
Excellent. Erden should work on the portals as well. I shall also give you each an amulet. Snap them in half and you'll become invisible, at least while you remain still or move slowly.
Non so se riusciremo a fare tutte queste cose, però.
Clash with them and they will see you. Apart from that, they will be able to hear you and smell you. If you come across a large unit, do not attack. Signal Triss and she will provide support.
I'll look for your signal. Soon as I see it, I'll rain fire on the forest.
Remember, there's only a few of us. We have to help each other, work together. If anything goes wrong and the hunt puts us on the defensive, we pull back, make a stand at the gates of the fortress. The inner courtyard is our last line of defense. If we don't stop them there, we're doomed. Ciri's most important in all of this. The hunt's after her. and we have to defend her at all costs.
What do I do?
Stay inside the keep. If they break through, come inside. We'll all converge to help you.
Out of the question. I can look after myself.
Poteva fare
No
cosa?
one doubts that, child. But remember the most important moment when hunting a monster?
Wait for an opportunity.
After the council, I'll give you an amulet. If you use it, a ball of fire will land where you're standing, just in case.
What else do we have that we can use?
Since you plan to ambush the hunt in the woods, I could dig some trapping pits, blue stripe style.
Meaning?
Deep as the dark abyss, bottoms bristling with sharpened stakes.
I brought this Mahakaman mix. Flammable as bone-dry saltpeter and ploughing sticks to everything. We fill some barrels, stack them in a narrow passage, and fire them up at an opportune moment.
You know, we stand on a vast deposit of gas. If need be, I could open cracks in the earth, create explosions. I would need to prepare, though.
Che
There's
fatto,
the
vediamo.
laboratory and the workshop.
One thing to remember, we've got limited resources and even less time. We ought to decide what kind of weaponry...
Oddio, ma fate scegliere a me, raga.
Absolutely. We need to assign one type of weaponry each to the lab and workshop.
Who needs access to the lab?
I started brewing some potions. Like to finish, if you don't mind.
I could prepare more of those witcher's traps, but I'd need all the lab equipment.
There aren't many of us, so we'll need to prepare as many traps as possible.
Let's talk about the workshop. Been wanting to fix that breach in the wall, but we'll need the same tools to clear the rubble from the armory.
Rubble?
Haven't you heard? Roof caved in a couple of years back. There's some excellent swords in there. Swords we could use.
Filling in the breach seems just as important. They come through there, the siege will be over awfully quick.
Fixing the breach in the wall's a priority.
We won't have time to do much else. Everything settled?
Sti cazzi, come va a fare, ragazzi? Tanto sta a perdere troppo tempo così. Il gioco di ruolo deve essere così. Dobbiamo agire di ruolo, pensare come penserebbe, come il protagonista che abbiamo in testa noi e andare avanti.
They'll use Dimeridium to close the navigator's portals. Stop as many warriors as possible from entering the fortress. Triss will be waiting for their signal, then give the riders hell.
Certo, un po' di più era meglio, era.
Repel any foes who make it inside the fortress walls.
If anything goes wrong, we abandon the outer courtyard, pull back to the keep.
Certo, con quelli che mancano avremmo voluto...
Aridin can't get his hands on Ciri. That's most important. Let's look at the map of the fortress, figure out the details. Can't help feeling we've overlooked something important.
Don't think about it.
Wanted to talk about what we can expect.
Vabbè, dai, che
Not
cazzo.
interested. You should talk to Ciri. Fine mood she's in.
I'm exposing you all to danger, unnecessarily.
You worry too much. Wipe that frown off your face. We'll make it.
Thanks for everything.
I'll saddle the horses.
Vabbè, è una linea d'attacco comunque Lambert, Geralt e Leto.
You know my opinion.
Sai come la penso? Non lo so come la pensi. Ok. Quindi questi saranno gli ultimi nostri preparativi, ragazzi. Vediamo come la va. Come la va, come la va.